Adesma my mama kwaba Emma Adom TV kase don re kase ye de bro every summary ekopem se non so ebebona ensem no de edi mu akotene bi ene se ene ekopiem o iyoko a nipa abodom pem ewo ho ni nyina da ene se enwumtuni shatawale iyokofo e de na hye omo patwem omafo ne se iyokofo nya omo ntesade omo ne iyokofo ewo asem kaifo a ye beka akohwe panyina wono ne tonkra edema prison service akasa se nana agrada analysis of mami agrada yeyi no se enyi no omo de honsema ba betu dwase nye no kwese de nipa bi eka no yefura na afi yakwa akohwe Gomua East Nadmo enenei wono so ekasa wose no ma bi ekoso potemo a enyade a etwaye kura ni nyina da eya anwe a omanfo etuno potemo awe a ebetime de atoro nchema ba nsem bi ka we hu de dika de di hwe de di tiri nyina ya bɔ no bede ene ede enam kentenku edi amje so ye obidum bi edokumi anwumre me na me so mo ye na ehomra na afi yemfa ensem ne nchemo emro yeba Yanko Economic and Organized Crime Office Yokofo akachi kopiem ho a nipa dodo na abodom pem ewo ho na ohaw nyina da ene se nipa bi a woni ne ho agro shatawale nyumtoni Yokofo ede na kohye omo patwem enti omo pese omo hu no yenyi no ema omo na omo fa ne kofie Adom yensentwofo kopie o sei ena na hotel
Sabu kopiem ewo Yokofo atena ekese won kramantemo ha omonfo pii a wono moye chatawale ekitafa kwa kobodo mpem ewo hono mu a wonsem nyina NSC empanyimfo enhwe na wono mu enjai onyumtoni se ne ebeya obetumi aba asambeka wono mu ensa nenso yade se chatawale ene ne mranimfo eguso ewo Yokwa wono mu hwese be conditions ahodo wode amano no obetumi ediso
ana won kan wale ibi superstar kana wona number 1 artist why go no quality asempa you should find a nice protocol where we are protecting now. You know how many people have calling cars in this country? Why is it only me? After the amount of things I brought them, that's why is it the catch up? And my brother can say, let them people they come. Oh, they're not here. And 5 o'clock,
Dumtini bullet ya wono so ebepi mu ewo bia ho enso edit to just say
La country boss, watch the country boss for 2 months. And he gave an opposite from the I'm making all. Let me catch your mama. 1 minute and 4 neighbors are here. I come in qua. Mr. Ajami Minister of Enjoyment. I have a food. Shatawale, my country boss. Come on, you know.
Na asemi panyine bi a waben paye ewo bambo mu na eba Ford sensem so woni mu pa Richard Kumodo Adom kase ne na twetwe nkomo no se asem ne da ho no enye mresa enye fo se de nipa bi ehu no na e ade a emodene enti ode mu nchemu aba say it.
And the interest from the US agencies, so you mentioned FBI, you mentioned Pentagon, you mentioned the Department of Justice, even the State Department. Interest was our same way more. That would then mean, say, this is way beyond even Yoko, right?
Definitely. So, you know, the last time we spoke, I told you, sir, as investigators, there were various options. Because Shatawale is a statesman in this country, or a celebrity, and to Omokoya agreement, and they didn't tow the car. If you remember, Raymond did not exploit the option of bringing the charges against Shatta to the public. A young man no call out and no call social media and no call away in Nabai. It means that the car and the crime our brother in the US have committed is against a very highly sensitive person in the US. And that is why their interest is in the car or in the matter. Now, number 2, from the day they say he's a person of interest, a person of interest could be negative and it could be positive. Then it means that your associations and what you do and what you do not do also matters, Abi.
Yes.
So somebody should have advised our brother, Mimi Kaya Bawan, somebody should advise himself. Let your lawyers and let your friends do the social media and sit somewhere until they said you must make an appearance at court.
Yefro na fa yemfa ye ne nchirmu ewu gumwa ene ne potamu gumwa east ukopiemu ewo ha nadmo atorenche mboafo ko panyimpa wono ne da no eneyi wode nsema todwa wo se nipa bi etu anwea ewo mpotemo abra enam kwan so na wanhwe a ombetu ama enso na yi abefa nkofo nti osre se ni menemu ya asade na omhwe no munyan
Ukopimu Gumwa East Mainstream mu a wono mo nadmo atena ho ene dia betudwa se obepimu wo bia ho no mo a omanfo efa kwati kwan so de tu efom nate wono mo empo ano nam so ama sisi ejo omanfo ayemhyehye esanse ene ate yetimi eboa ebo epoi ho eban se ne be ya bunkan fa so ene omanfo nso eni abra wono mo etu edidi wono mo enwuma we ena panyimpa wono ne nadmo ano wo Mainstream mu Hassan Hamadu ene dom kase atwetwe nkomo no wode nsem sei etudwa
yesa we ni Gumwa East Munisa permit now on the side to manage. Maybe I'm a catcher. Miss Adia Muya no Munjai. Nasa Obe who said Obias dying, the 4-bedroom self-contained, the 6-bedroom self-contained. Now, Nasa winning for no illegal winning for Omudi and Adu Abesa and many now Obe Dino Quasi now a day. Gumwa is a day. In fact, me Hassan Hamid me nadmo director. One who Gumwa is part. Make sure say we yes how we do. You bet you we na akodina court. Na omo who say yes. Ghana ye womra e wo Ghana medamasi.
Wode kokobonsem ekomamanfo a efa kwati kwan so editu efom na tie nyina se wontwe wo ho emfemfiri esanse edisunsanso bone ena bebre wono Mainstream no.
Yefro ane de ni chirimu ewo enkan kopomu abeka junction heya na arehosem ene senkwenhwe biasi abrante bia wotwe motorbike ehyen abono ama emre kopiem na chese wato anana no monse do we ne nsem ekoso
se obepiem ewo abeka junction arehosem esi ne nyina ne se abrante bia wotwi eye moto yi bi enani efri achemota wo chiremu ewo circle ebra obedu abeka junction no eyade se sprinter bus bi omanfo kira yes we overtaking kakra obinim de kobae e de motorbike ya ka tintin a esi menchan ase ya wo hwi enso obinim de kobae efa abranti so amena wo kasai ni tinyina apoche ya ne driver no wotwi ka tintin e di nkoma wo kira de kode potia enam so ma san kwanhia we esiye
traffic so aye no na ye gena nti ye gena no na traffic ne jai ye se be move no na trotro bi ne moto ne pre nti mo pre na trotro no ball no to ka na she trailer na she na trailer na fa na so o ball no se na to ase ye horom aha nti ye nya na ye ball no ka bi da ka ye ball na ye nim na de be na nya ye na ye ball aha nti spender no o pre no spender ni be twam no nti spender na boy no na o crusade to from the moto ni na nti o to akire ties no na ties na fa na so nti ye fa na so ya na me gina ase na spender na dwane because me say me pese me move car no na mo aba na bia na yansa kwa echi na yewi nti na me yes ana me twa handbrake say me move car na bia
se ne mo kasa die ayade se aposifo aba befa abrante yi amu ede kwakopiemu ewo police hospital amukrabia na hwehwemu ahodo bia ebeto aso no so wono mo ede ahyehye so bia me di nsem ya chidi madum kase me di ne selasi amu
Miss Mididi Obidombi Edukumi Kokomle Fanofa Street. Aha, Adom TV. Your studios. Any edekasi free air bro. Na ye koya nima. Near the any HMO ewo baby for ehonso. Enkwensha for esi tamalikin tampo quantum pone so. Emma ekovia sieno. Akram you know ena atwa nananom ewon se bro. Ame bi so prepare. Dum jafo etimi hweye. Emma akra de bi ho a wetimi je wonkwa.
Track and registration number AF5123-25. Our lodu aye enkatie a passengers ngotwe ana womo ewo ehyenim a womo fitamale eko kintampo eho ana ehyen etofa so ana daneye na we ana dav ehyen tintin bi eye trailer bi and registration number ye 1963-21 a ono nso passengers mienu ana wom a womo fi boga ede womani ache eye enkran ediko bo eye kia truck nim emane nam so ema enipa bi mu prae enipa nsia a womo eni prae no womo de oma kopiemu ewo Central Gonja District Ayaresabia se womo ebehwom mienu nso a womo eka wono aba betodwa se womo to nananom ewo nsiedo na womo ede womo mu no akoto eye Ayaresabia wa
Yanko omayi mu a doctor for enkabomuku akache na enei omode nsema ba beto monten so mate sani pa bi ka senkwanhia bi koso ewo edna ene ne mpotemu ema enam susubunto ekomuni ade hye bi to anana no monse do omaba monten ba betwem se de ba monten nye sa nete ni mom emu nokorani yemfamro
Ghana Maritime Authority edi abetu dwa se no krebie enim se ne omanfo ekasa nipa nwotwe ato anananom ewo nsiedo enam akwanhia ekoso ewo Elimina Fishing Harbour na no Jordan ensema wo mu kruchidi gunkrata so beto monten wo mu ekira wo manfo ana wo mu subunto nim no wo mu nina ewo wa wo mu enim wo mu edodo enipa 27 onipa na ono na ehwe eye subunto ni so Edward Esin ene de to eye Elimina wo mu officer wo ho no se wo a womo enya kwenhia ni nyina womo wo ho authority ni de abetu dwa se subunto ana womo ekita ni registration number ASCR 338EL enya kwenhia abra womo etu ya na womo ekono womo de ato manfo anim se womo nya hweye pa wonsema womo edenam abefo kwan so ede atudwa a womo de hu ehye omanfo mu se womo nyai womo ntwe mu mfrim na nya de bebo akra
Free Ghana Maritime Authority in some national Fienco prison service. Nene, Penina won on a tonkrad more church, me say amnesty, a bind the abasi and jaini pebi oma bomb homodin, omokoyenon, omada suban pa edi, na enei ubie ka wine se fata, Penina, or tonkrad more achum.
Public Relations Officer Ghana Prison Service Chief Superintendent Abdul Latif Edi Atudwa se enhihyeya womo efemu ansana womo eyi a prison for ama omampani ede nensa shek enkrata ase ama safoi enya womo fa ahodie de ka na amnesty no wokyeremu a eye committee any board ana womo eka no bom a Ghana Prison Service eka ho bi ana womo etusa anamon no
didi kan ene se nipa kono ese oye first offender ne say nia say nipa kono say we ne kane a waba prison and eno akiri no so no e wo say dia e de na ba prison no say eye ade a eye misdemeanor enye boni a eye boni a emramu ne be ka say eye boni kese misdemeanor na ye bibiti say krono wako wiade a no bi ono obi akoko ntokwa saa ne sam nkete no e wo say eye no bi na say eye akese bi ti say murder manslaughter, armed robbery, rape, defilement, omode emra ema ho kwan. Say the first time oba krani emra said debi ma yemfa no enka ho.
Osan editu just said.
Na enu atire no so no e wo se nipa akono oba prison no.
Public relations
Yenhwe na omafo bi ebisa na bi mo ka social media say agrada sofumame Patricia wono so anya amnesty ni bi na ene yenhwemu abetodwa sanya no kre ensama edi atwagu no enya ade anokro bia womtimo omanfo enyini eno nso monsam ne
you no kre list no ye na afiwi ya na ye list no before 1st July and I ye ma aban na ohwe a emra ye list no kra ko na ye nua ba agrada na onyam nensa onyam be kan yensa ye na onyam ba prison ye eno akiri kra no osan hwe agrada na ye de ne ba ye ene emre obaye se yekasenka owo hompo ene nke de no to criteria no ho a nke nya de a obe qualify because obaye nche or your first offender bum na emom ontwa ne sentence no ontwa half krae nti enya de a ye de ne ka ho a eyiyi ye de ne ka ho a enyiyi nti ye nua ba agrada de amnesty abayi metimi aka kire mo se onka ho bi ogusu ewo yensam
Adom TV kase ne eguso ayede ma on yintwan ho koje aboafo nkrato de di camera ye ba ye beto aso chima ma ye mo akwa ba bi Adom TV kase no na eguso ayede e ma no na yenko ensam fufum ene ukopie mu asante mantema ohwe mafade ye hyem ya utum se yani eta kokomu ye ni abre esanse asante hema a woto anana no wonse do enei ye di ne na wotweda emu sensem do so nti ye bebo awram ni akwa sen na no honsem esitie na afi ye de honsem abro we eye asante hema na wotweda no honsem ene enoma hodo a eka ho na yenhwe okọ asante mantema asante hema wone opemso ana ebuman no ne ba panyini a wo fie enti no wone asante hene ana ebuman no ena ohwe so a bibia no ye fafiri enabusiam ena asante hene etu ahene ne yesi ahene for empanyimfo ene omka omutripam ho se de be ya omubetimi ahwe na omayi nipa ose efata dodo na no oba panyini a ono wo emma no afa enti asante hema ne ba oba panyini wo na afa ono ene yede ne tena akonwa so sanso ena ohwa otu opanyini efo anaso opemsofo efa no ma hudu be enti na ya ese kubisa abewa eno so eka ho bi yehwe mami yewo no 1927 eno free mo ya wada August bosomene de tosonso 2025 enti onya 98 years ewa akonwa no so ansana o free mo sanso na ohwe ni kuma ofri kwada so we de miamediem kwada so bia ye friends emredan eho eno free na adwuma no ye no ye dwadini intino eho nsam eno no na uhwema otena so e free 2017 edibesi 2025 na chese otena so emfinhia enwotwe emu eni ena ode betrans se asante hema na ne papa eye opanyini kofifo fie a wonka atiasfo ho biom ena ne maame ene kane asante ehma nana efia kubi se wa ampem ne bani mpon enwasam ne yeke nana konadu yadom aboto so mienu sanso enanuanom bi asante mawura otumfo se tutu abebio opem so nankasa ne nua panyini ene asante hema asamre woda fom no na yehwe ahema o mabetena asante akonwa ne so nana ya echa ono tena so 1880 edibesi 1917 eno ye 37 years imo baby ina nana koradu yadom otoso mienu ono tena so free 1917 edibesi 1945 eno so ye 32 years ena nana amase wanyako ono so tena se free 1945 edibesi 1977 eno so ye 27 years ena ibionso nana afia se wakobi ampem ono tena so free 1977 edibesi 2017 anti ehonsam eno no sanso ena we so nana konadu enso yadom wono so aba betena so nana konadu yadom wono so tena so wonya mfinsha nwotwe free 2017 edikosi 2025 emunsam eno no na yehwe ye cha girls basic school I know ewo bompata ene ne mpotamu nana ya echa yede to no sanso ena konadu yadom basic school eno so ewo aguna asamai eno so yede to ahema no ebie ena ebie so no se wanya akọ girls senior high school eno so yede to nana amase wanya akọ na ebie so no efia ko bi se wa ampem girls eno trebum ne mpotamu eno so yede to nana efia ko bi se wa ampem enti ehonsam eno no ye ka asante hema woda fom ye ne ho abakosam kakra eno no nenei oswafo a ono ena wo hwe apomuden honsam so ye fira hensam ne ma woda sema ba betudwa oba betwem eno ma hodo a akoso ni nyina afa regents ensam no anamo a empanyifo etu ede afa ho
Oswafo a ono na hwe apomuden ehonsam so kwabena minta kando ede abetudwa se infoni bi enenam social media a ochia ye raf a okọ reja yare sabia ene anesfo ekonya mentimu ase a womanfo ehu ye no enya de a wo fo aso se abrante no eni nsemone ewo ye ayare sabia ho wo chiremu a abrante no hia wo hia no etise de wo hia obia ewo maimu asa nipa kro no woni ne edi nkomo wo chiremu a raf ene di kan eto ne nsa echia no abra obisa no ensem asiye ewo ayare sabia ho no
raf na ye kama sem ne ye den ana sa asem we siye ana raf no mi bisa ne sa na oten ne nsa sa obecham no aka bibia guma sum adofo mintimi mpushi ni pai mintimi mmono na in fact your kanku masumu ni say minister member office ma be chechire o menso medim tano ka chire
wasan dia tudwa se committee a womo atene eye nhwehwemu ede afa anamontu a raf ekotuye ewo reja yare sabia womanfo aka ho asema wo chiremu a de bepiem ababia no womo behwe se asotwe ebebem
mechia ni bi eno nkyire se de wo se ye bia no ya chia ne nti yentimi nyesa ne ma nti ye besremo de wo se ye bia who do it ade na akwa emi no the criminal aspect and the ministry no so anamwa you too
Yɛrehwɛ na panyini bi a wabempa ye ewusikasemu Institute of Fiscal Studies in odi atodwa sɛ emeredru sɛ odoma nkoma bɔade bɔrebɔrebɔade asase bedi a odema ye mu nnua emu hahama saa no man de potokasem ye kan sɛ natural resources yɛde ne bɛkɔ ho ne yɛde ayɛ adwuma no ene bɛbɔ ɔman.
Institute for Fiscal Studies wonomo edin centre funhye mu ene hyehyɛ so na dwumadi no wase no Senior Research Fellow ya wodine dwuma ewo honomo Dr. Said Boache ede to ɔman mu mpanyimfo enim se beso ɔman Ghana ye hono pontuo ebo yesika semo de ho hia se bema yeni akɔyɛ gudi a yɛwɔ ewo ɔman mu abra wani Adom kase di nkomo no ɔde nkyeremu we ye na tudwa
the IFS yeta kan say sa revenue a yintimi raise no yenye tax ene ede yo tax de ho ne mo ka so to tax bebrebe mu a ebema economy kura ho ache because nipa any business nyina no nya de sika wo ensem to say okwa brochira into the tax increases in the person of the year adwuma wan hwe a in the long term pra ho man na wo bebo no into extractive sector ajapade yakopon de amaye gold ne oil yakopon de amaye no en no was e maye ni ko ho
as one more or sounds so the source BM say.
So you start to be a production sharing agreement. Aba foreign and on a day and private sector and a day offense in the Sikabeba. But about from management committee. Some to go no to go in a bank home share the ecoso. In fact, cost all the back home crab and to be decided where the back away in Fanka.
Yeah, her UNDP4 and Oma Bay Ghana adoye Oma de Noma Hodo Aber or Mino. Say you find him crying from what and cry ye dear and ma said you be a bit me a concana and so much ceremony.
Same fidie a motorbikes in you know what the immigration service no the me some post for na ba konso de amasola mensin assembly aboboya ensia wo de mama bunu no eni fidie wo de yam nkate wo de no so e mama no printers ne laptops e ka ho so wo de ma district assembly Dr. Edward Prechum ya wo no na edi asoyeyi enemu achimu a wo so bibia e ka ho bi mo man yi etumpon ne senti enema wo de abresola assembly won hwe so betimi edi dwuma amana chere
5 motorbikes. And these motorbikes, some will go to the immigration, the police, and the security assemblies. Representing 6 bicycles, 3 nut grinding machines, 3 nut crushes, and brand nut shells, as well as laptops and printers to support the solar Nakaba distribution. UNDP will continue to extend these interventions in other areas of northern Ghana.
And we see your pen a mention pen in power was solar, Saka, Senkena, and Sujina Manfo, and a mention one name Eda UNDP for us say. So what to me, Ebeboa and Mabunu and Ne and Ma, Yawam Krasi and Abuato Yamburuso.
Bakawa is full of a lot of challenges, and an intervention like this will go a long way to remove our people from poverty. In fact, most of these beneficiary communities are communities where basic social amenities are lacking. They don't have toilets, they don't have access to water, they don't have electricity.
Free on after yen fire any entremo bio Yoko for Akachobeka Edikan the Honsam Atuanim. Say Shatawale Yoko for Fano, a curious your money bill 10 million. Ghana cedis ene akagina mumie no 2 sureties emu nsema kwa bebrebe bi mo se aheda ene ye de twena so shine akwa ewo ho ye jai shata anase ye njai no Dr. Shine ultimate nka ma memo akwa ba
Ghana mebunu ena be bodom pemo ha ni nyina nse o mo se nyumtuni Shatawale e friend na anadwo Yokufo atonsa friend no enam ne Lamborghini ho nsensem bebre na nei asemdaba enumre ye wa ha na enya ne ntie hu se Shatawale ye bayi na firi ha inti na enwenwen na wo hwe mensa nimfa so a gate kese wa ha ho na nipa na bodom pem no na sade Yokofo ya omo ye omunjuma na ya na omo tetatete inti bebia nipa bodom pem no ho ye hu se ayesa bibi ekoso ho kakra bi de hu ya ne se omo aswete aba gate wo mensa benkum sui aha ani hu sa afi car ba ko a aye Navara pickup aye tinted apie wa ha no ma yesusu se Shatawale nyumtuni ya yi na apie firi ha na se wo mode ne kofi anase be bia okode de yentumi nhwe na fans wa ha a wo wa ha fira no pa kire se nya de ombe kofi because Shatawale wo mu hu no ifili gadotie ti so mo hu na so mo akoye ne bi nkasa den tina mo se mo kofi
ye wa fita no pa ye hu ye papa o ye papa wa ye hu no ye Ye won enti to me coffee. Ansa ye be say won ye papa ansa na coffee.
Dia omo kasa omo yi no nti mu nyina mo nko management mo say mpenifo ne bi coffee ne ade no. Still am ndindi.
Nah, we don't trust them. It be so now they take do to me. They say they have been releasing to me. The ministers come there here. They say they won't say, but they can't fit. As for we there, Shatawale there, we go fit sleep for a year. Oh, Shatawale, he be the future president for this nation. Shatawale be our king. So we don't want any disturb or anything where the youth go talk say they say the youth as they come, no, they know the respect. We don't want that. Shatawale be our godfather.
Yanko, now also say won coffee.
Asian, I can know near Asian. Shatawale no fear no ni. No fear no ni nyama kwani na leleka. Oh, so no one impact.
Yanhwe dentin na also nko wo ba wo de ko jabo ti.
Me dey be nya bri wale. Oh, me papa no ma me scam nya ni nya no ma me nya. Enti mi ba no mu ma more than 2000 ma chiche scam mama for. Say no musu obi su benya bi dia to ade adi no no su benya trans ama ya nya abona ntina ma ade achin se na ebe hu ansa na ebe ko no. Eji say ahun say wale ni o coffee ansa na ebe coffee. Basa yen na yen coffee obi akomudi ni bia oni ska wa me man ska we didi na yen yen tran no mu yen abri na ye wa no mu no wo akomudi ubi na oni ska me ma ubi na wa didi na yen trans utumi trans na yen yen bona ntinu eji say ahun say wale ni oko ansa na ebe ko basa onko ya yesu yen ko e
nti wo ti a dia fans ne kan o mo se Shatawale wo mo hu na wamo hu Shatawale wamo so wamo nko enti fans ne still am abodompe mo ha dompe mo hwa machi wa ha fans ne go bebre na go nipa be 400 there still wamo ho no ma wamo so wamo nko enti wo pane akọ be hu se wamo nyina na go no bebre na gbewura be bia wamo de barricade egu na still wamo se anya de wamo fira yam ben be bia wamo de barricade sisi no nipa ne ba na o tunu se motorbikes free anopa motorbikes ene wamo de adwuma na motorbike no
enti we ye de ekoso ewo iyokofo akache ye na ihomra na afa ye ba ye mfa de aka ne ntoaso yenko apomde mu nsemu University of Ghana Medical Center omatimi ayemmoa aye operation amankwada be se aduanan omode eboa wo mo emu nsem ene
So we can one finishami Sunny and University of Ghana Medical Center and Afi Qatar Charity Foundation aka won tuma buma wono mo bohwese e mo fra wono mo ohaw e wona koma hono betumi aboaje wono mo enkwa bra won fasekan enka wono mo na afi dia e mo fra duanan ene benya so emfaso namso madam kase ene pediatric cardiologist wo University of Ghana Medical Center Professor Nane Chan Yao atwetwe nkoma o kire sese kabusuafo yi etiaka enka besom $6,000 wasanchire kwan ofaso edi e mo fra wono mo eyesa proceed.
The cardiac problem must have what we would say good rims. For example, if it's an atrial septal defect, it must have good rims, which means that it should have the sides. There should be tissue that can hold whatever we are going to put into it. Or if we're going to plug it, it should also be the right configuration. So the selection is very medically technical. If these procedures were to be costed, each patient will be paying nothing less than $5,000 to $6,000 equivalent.
Professor of Pediatric Cardiology, Onwasan volunteered at the Qatar Charity, and so HTS Wonomani so, and Kabuma Wonomo and UGMC, Akabuma Wonomo Ejemo Free Enkwa.
We believe that this team will continue to come for cooperation and for support of the local team in Ghana, and we will be coming for as long as it takes until the team here is ready to take over with the whole procedures without the need for any visiting team.
Penyimpa wono na da UGMC ano Dr. Abdul Samed Tanko and so den SMC and tuja.
By this collaboration we tend to ensure that there's skill transfer, there's training, because you can collaborate with such high-skilled specialists, but if you don't aim at owning it or getting your own to be trained and then for the skills and knowledge to be transferred, you'll be doing yourself a disservice. So as we go along, with our own residents and our own doctors are also part of this.
Edwadi mu nsemo ye bo edi ewram dia na dwumako ahodo omaka ho aboma omoye dwumadi kese bi ekowiase na akoy conference ICU for conference no mo Adom TV kase ekopie mu se na na hotel
Afiwe ICU Ghana conference a womo ekoye no eho ana general secretary Emma Ekuno Brother Morgan editu dwase ho behia paase aban no edi nhihye egu akwema beboa eye aban enyuma omuntimi enyina wo naso.
We call on government to revive distressed state-owned organizations, SOEs, many of which, if rejuvenated, can drastically reduce youth unemployment. These include New Plan Ghana Limited, PBC PLC, Cocoa Processing Company, and Polugo Tomato Factory. Government must act decisively to resuscitate these enterprises and create sustainable jobs, especially for our youth.
Oswafo awono na hwe enyuma so Dr. Abdul Rashid Hassan Pepo enso di tujase.
So as partners, we have a unique opportunity to collaborate and drive productivity growth. We must work together to create an enabling environment that fosters innovation, creativity, and efficiency. Very confident that with who you are, with the commitments you pose, with the challenges we overcome every time, I do believe that this reset agenda we are posing to Ghanaians and seeking to get everybody have a change in mind, a change in thought, and a change in action, I believe very strongly ICU will take the lead.
Diedru so eyago kensie monsem Alex Kobe Stone okumankra ba kwa waka ensroja numero 1 sheshe ode.
Mamentwa so wobramede agudie monsem enkomawdo no mede no so toa so ama na ye wremo kakra ewo Gaka top 4 jumedia ye yiwa sutre se eno ahyase dendendene pa ewo Legon agropama no so eno da obekaya House of Folk eche Heart of Lions bo mekaba kwa utum se na goals no emu adine pa ediama Lions for no ena Masu Didi Dramane head coach wode etudwa se win no enye bibia ehu bi esanse omunyina esesi omo
to win but it's good to put in energy, effort and then performance. I think I value those aspects rather than just the element of winning. I see winning in different levels. Share game minutes and then across the squad and it is important not to those players out of the range where they have reached. We have not reached a level where we can go deep 90 minutes. It's sometimes we are forced to push players beyond those minutes, and I think that scientifically it's unacceptable. We try to make sure that we are able to graduate the dosing elements. Phobia, we love you. Please keep coming to the stadium, fill up to the stadium, so that the organization of the top 4 will.
Yana mpenifo kasebi se sutromi no emeni hahaye na unim se Bashe Hayford cheso no na coach Edma Heart of Lions no Didi Drama na share premier no so na so ni nyina no opene no chese we no yana has ehyewa sebe enye ni sukra.
Lesson, so I know where to continue again because I've seen a lot from the 2 games. We are just preparing for the season. So the team has not gelled yet. We are preparing the team for the league. All these things are preparatory matches for the league. And it's good for us. You now try some new boys and it's good. I've learned a lot from it. We've lost to a crowd of folk and it's no news.
Kana shene so se nyame ya aduma echina da ena de aka nso toa so enen so ukopiemo e Ghana Weightlifting Federation na hwe ya ene ena crossing ceremony no eba so me hu se ene yo so afo hwe mbabunu na agudie nsem so no apiemo ha china no pa emu nkomo biada ye be sande no so abro obidum bi adukumi edede aka nso toa so ama mede ne Kobe Stone okomankra ba ko amaka ensuroja adura enwono nomere 1 sheshe
Yanko energy monsem munene abrantia friends bullet rough town records ko piemu ewo yokofo akache awko akobo ani nua Shatawale midi ndi obedumbi yakram.
I don't know, you see the arrest of Shatawale I think it's more of a witch hunt. It's more of a witch hunt. There's more to it.
it